Alright, so what's going on, guys? Welcome back here to another video. In today's video, we got something a little bit different for you guys. So as you can see behind me, I got a pool, and we're gonna go ahead and show you guys two different baits, two very popular baits that I throw down here in Southwest Florida. They have some differences and they have some similarities, so I want to go ahead and show you guys the two baits and compare them. We're gonna go ahead and throw them in the water, throw a camera in the water, and show you underwater footage of how they swim, so you guys can see it for yourself. So first off, it's gonna be the Gambler Easy Swimmer. This is the regular standard size, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the Saucy Swimmer, the Googan Baits Saucy Swimmer. This is a new bait that hit the market not too long ago, and it's there's a lot of hype out there about these baits and how good they produce. So we're gonna go ahead and put both of these to the test, and hopefully we can show you guys the differences and some similarities when we're running it through the water. So let's go ahead and make some casts in the pool, get the camera under there, and show you guys some underwater footage of these baits and what they're capable of. So let's go ahead and go. Oh, and just so you guys know, I'm doing almost the same size. So I'm going with the 4.8 Saucy Swimmer, and then I'm going with the standard Easy Swimmer from Gambler. So they're perfect, they're almost the same profile bait, almost the same size. So I'm trying to make this as fair as possible for both baits right here. So let's go ahead and get it in the water here, and let's go ahead and see what they do. Alright guys, so here we have the Gambler Easy Swimmer on a steady retrieve. As you can see, the bait has a good side to side motion, the tail is kicking. It looks like it's more of a unified action here as the entire bait is moving. Now we have it here sinking. As you can see, it sinks head first, goes all the way down. Pretty good presentation, especially if you're trying to pitch between pads or something like that. It works great. Now we have one of my favorite retrieves here, which is a Subsurface Retrieve. This bait is very easy to work on the subsurface like that, especially with a weighted hook like I like throwing. It performs very well. Alright guys, so here we have the Googan Baits Saucy Swimmer. As you can see, this bait has more of a tail motion than the Gambler Easy Swimmer. The tail is definitely kicking a lot more. I just think it's because of how thin it goes back to the actual paddle there on the tail. It gives it that action. Here we have it sinking, and you can tell a big difference here on the way it sinks. The bait is actually more horizontal when it's sinking, so the head is not pointing completely down. So that might be a little bit tricky if you're trying to give that natural sinking presentation. And then here you have it subsurface. I found out that working this bait subsurface actually takes a lot more effort. It seems to want to sink a lot more than the Gambler Easy Swimmer. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little video there, showing you guys these two baits underwater and what they could do. It's definitely something a little bit different. I usually don't do these types of video, but these two baits, I've actually been wanting to do something like this for a while, because they're very similar in their capacities, and at the end of the day, they're great here in Florida. They work very, very well in the grass, out in Lake Okeechobee, in these canals here in Southwest Florida, and I use them a ton. I used the Gambler Easy Swimmer. I used to use that bait for years, and now I'm starting to use this Saucy Swimmer. It's definitely a bait that has a lot of potential. I haven't caught a giant on it yet, but I've caught a bunch of bass on it already, and it definitely performs very similar. So whether it's the Saucy Swimmer or the Gambler Easy Swimmer, both these baits perform great. And hopefully you guys learned something from this video. If you guys were debating which baits to buy, if you guys never use these swim baits, make sure to go ahead and try them out. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description below where you guys could get these baits. And hopefully you guys could get out there and catch some fish. Like I said, these baits perform very well. They catch very big fish. The Gambler Easy Swimmer has been one of my top big fish baits for a long time. Caught a ton of fish on them. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the little bell, notification bell, and you guys will get notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go.